We got clear skies, but it's kind of froggy this morning. I'm liking this. Ready to run a gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Yeah, it's kind of a quiet morning. No wind. Supposed to get some wind in a little while, but right now it's nice and quiet. Water's crystal clear out here on Lake X. I'm fishing the island. I'll show you the island, but you've seen me there several times. It's just a great place that offers a lot of options. And I thought I would start this morning with the old Spook Blue Shore Minnow, my all-time favorite color. A little clear, a little silver, a little blue. Throwing this on 14-pound old school Trimax photochromic because that's just what I had loaded on this reel. And I haven't thrown this rod in several years. This is one of my Tatulas, Daiwa Tatula rods that I've had for a long, 6-7 years. And it's a great topwater rod, 6'9", medium light. And how about this? My trolling motor is not getting in my face like it was. I chopped about 6 inches off of it. You hear how quiet that is? WD-40. So I'm going to start on the back side of the island on the inset and work my way around with the Spook. And we'll just see what happens. Good grief. What a hit. Oh, that's a good one right there. Yeah, that's a good one. He's shaking his head. Strip and drag too. Wow. It comes up. Nope. But that's a good fish, guys. Since I set the hook, I felt it shake its head. Hear that drag? He's just out in open water. Oh guys, this is a big bass. This is my biggest bass in this lake yet. I mean, she's a tank. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this. Look at this. That's on that popping bob. Guys, I wish you would look at the size of this bass. Look at this. And yeah, I'm weighing this one. This is my biggest bass in this lake yet. Woo! £5. I mean, just a hair over 5 pounds. That's my biggest bass in this lake. Thank you, darling. Look at her swim away. Whee! Man! Just over 5 pounds. Almost 5 1/4. It's out in the middle. Just in open water. Like I told you guys before, there's only 2 baits I'd throw in open water. That's a popper and a walking bait. Now, she tore my thumb up. That's that Black Label popping bob Cliff Pace makes. But there's stuff busting all around out here. That's not bad to catch a kicker first thing in the morning, is it? It's a good way to start a bag. I tell you, the last 2 fish I've caught on this popping bob have been a 4-pounder and a 5-pounder. That's pretty impressive. There's one on a Nico. How about that? How about that? And that was on a Nico rig. Boop, barbless hook. That's on a Missile Baits bruiser. Little black and blue. For first thing in the morning. Beautiful bass. Look at that white. She's beautiful. Right in the brush pile. Woo! She's gone. First cast in a brush pile. I broke this thing out because the number of bass coming out and busting the water out on these points are becoming further and further apart. And I got nothing back. I got nothing to come back up on that popper. That's on a weedless Nico rig. It's got that owner sniper. Well, I guess I'll call it. I've been out here for a few hours this morning. Covered a lot of water. There's 2 fish within an hour, first hour this morning. It was fine with me. I'm gonna tell you what, it was worth the trip for that 5+. That's so far as my biggest fish in this lake. So it tells me there's bigger ones. But yeah, she was a hoss. Been eating shad too. You could tell how she's putting the weight back on. That's what they're doing. They're out there in the morning, off in that deep water. It's the open water over structure and plowing them shad. So I had fun with that. Did try a bunch of lures today that I'm just experimenting because, like you guys, I'm still trying to simplify things. And I do know I definitely have a crutch on the slider. And I've also got a crutch on that missile baits worm. That's for sure. So still depending on my top waters, and as far as what I want to use, what I want to carry. I have to admit that black labels are sweet. Black labels are sweet, but there's still that old school guy in me though that when it comes to poppers is, you know, the Rebel Magnum Pop R, the regular Pop R. I even like that P71. So I don't know. Still thinking about, you know, what I'm going to do. But got some more bugs worked out of the boat anyway. Still having issues with the rear motor prop. I don't know, that's just the stock one just runs solid, but it's not as fast as some of the airplane props. That's what I have on the front trolling motor because this came off the canoe. I don't know. Still putting things together. I'm glad you guys got to come along with me today. Even if it was a short little trip, I don't care. Still got to go fishing. That's all that matters. So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you, keeping Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.